Good evening and welcome. I'm Sheila Balgobin and I am the Dream Decipherer, and I help you to crack the code of your sleep and dreams so you can sleep sound and dream deep. This evening, I'm starting a two-part series looking at the relationship between PMS, menopause, and sleep. In the first part, we'll be looking at PMS and what issues it may cause with regard to sleep. Now, um, PMS can cause insomnia, and the reason why is because each phase of the menstrual cycle actually has a different effect on sleep. Rising and falling levels of various hormones, particularly estrogen and progesterone, which regulate the menstrual cycle, can affect a woman's ability to be able to fall and stay asleep, as well as influence the quality of the sleep. According to a poll taken by the National Sleep Foundation back in 2007, 33% of the women polled said that their sleep was disturbed during their menstrual cycles, while another 16% reported missing one or more days of work in the past month because of sleep problems. Altogether, some 67% of women reported having a sleep problem a few nights a week. To understand exactly what's going on, you need to realize that the menstrual cycle is divided into two main phases. The follicular stage, which is day one of the period to when ovulation occurs, and the luteal phase, which occurs after ovulation. During this first phase or follicular phase, estrogen will build up until ovulation takes place. Then, at around day 14 at ovulation, the estrogen levels suddenly ratchet up, and there's a marked increase in the number of women reporting sleep disturbances when this occurs. After ovulation, progesterone levels also rise. And then, just a few days before the start of a period, estrogen and progesterone levels will suddenly drop, which is exactly when women start having problems sleeping. Now, researchers are not actually sure why PMS negatively affects sleep, but research has identified a couple of issues that may be connected. One of them is hormonal changes, both before and during menstruation, may actually harm sleep through its effect on body temperature and the production of melatonin, which is an important sleep hormone. Progesterone, which increases after ovulation until the late luteal phase, increases body temperature to such an extent that it can cause fragmented sleep. And if you've ever, wanted to throw your partner out of bed or throw all the sheets off because it's too hot, you'll know exactly what they're talking about here. Some research has found, however, that altered levels of melatonin during the menstrual cycle um, may be um, disturbing the circadian or day-night rhythm that everyone has. So the results have been inconsistent, but some studies still have found that women with PMS have what they call altered sleep architecture, which means that they progress abnormally through stages of the sleep cycle. For example, some women have been found to have less REM sleep or rapid eye movement during this late luteal phase. Now, REM sleep involves heightened levels of brain activity and is associated with dreaming. And it's perhaps these changes to the sleep architecture may be occurring in women who do not have PMS, interestingly enough. Some women may experience more rapid fluctuations in their hormone levels before their period, and research has shown a connected connection between these faster shifts and more fragmented sleep. Um, it's not just the hormones themselves, changing hormones themselves, that are the issue, but the rate of change in the hormone levels, the quick fluctuations, may be an explanation why some women have distinct sleep disturbances just before their periods. Another aspect that can be looked at is mood changes. PMS can foster anxiety and depression, and both of which are associated with sleeping problems. Additionally, these mood swings can cause women to perceive that they're having a harder time falling asleep or are waking up feeling less rested. Excuse me. As just to give you an indication that as of the um, another issue that may be at play here, as some 14% of women state that they have very heavy periods, and this may be because they have to get up frequently to change pads or tampons or what have you, or they're more anxious about having breakthrough bleeding, and so they don't sleep well. They're kind of teetering on the edge of sleep because they're worried. So that could also be a consideration. But there is some good news here. There are ways that you can help yourself to get better sleep despite symptoms of PMS, and one is just to exercise more regularly, and perhaps as you get closer to your period, be careful, because what happens is, as there are hormone levels fluctuate, we suddenly become more clumsy and have more accidents. So it's a good idea, as you get closer to your period, perhaps, to do more gentle kinds of exercise, yoga or stretching or something like that. There, another thing is avoid alcohol, despite the fact that you may think it helping you to relax and get to sleep. It's a depressant on one level, but a stimulant on the other, and can cause sleeplessness. The other thing you can do to help yourself is to keep a sleep diary and to learn your what is normal for you. Everyone is different, and everyone has different needs when they sleep. But keeping a sleep diary for a period of time, at least a week, 2 or 3 would be better, to really get a handle on when you're having sleep problems, and try to identify what factors may be involved in your poor sleep, other than just the PMS symptoms. It could be the temperature of your bedroom, the sheets that you have on the bed. It could be noise outside the house, different things. So it's having keeping a sleep diary can actually be useful in eliminating what you can from the environment that may be causing sleep problems, and also to point a way to how other ways that you can resolve the issue. So there you have it. That's for it for today. In next week, we'll be looking specifically at the sleep issues that arise during the pre and post menopausal stage. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Have a great evening and week to come, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.